The story I'm about to tell you is not a fairy tale, even if it talks of werewolves, the devil, and much worse still. It happened to me and my two brothers in that forsaken month of December 1858, near the village of Wolsville in Lower Canada.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass.
Herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Let's Play von mir. Und zwar spiele ich Tales of Werewolves. Das fand ich ganz interessant, zumindest das Trailer-Video, und habe mir das im Steam Sale mal geholt. Und ja, dann lasst uns doch mal schauen, was das Spiel so zu bieten hat. Please select a hero. Den Typ oder den? Wir nehmen den fetten Holzfäller. Difficulty normal, ja. Ich spiele das jetzt zum ersten Mal. So. Viel Name. Klar, was wir da nehmen. Und weiter geht's. Diesen Tag laden, okay. Na dann, mal schauen, was passiert. Okay. Recommended Traps, Wolf Trap, Hanging Net und Spike Trap. Ich hoffe, wir kriegen so ein kleines Intro und werden nicht direkt reingeschmissen. Chapter 1.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't my little sister, Josephine, what good wind blows you to the deepest, darkest forest to see your hermit brother?
More like a storm, I'm afraid. The parish priest went crazy and jumped me like a demon when I was dusting the sacristy. I tried to fend him off with the candelabra, but a candle fell on the floor and the church caught fire. Ever since, the whole parish of Wolsville says it's my fault.
That's just crazy. Doesn't make any sense at all.
Brennt sie die Kirche ab.
But hey, don't just stand there like you're holding up the doorpost.
The thing is, you see, Jacques, I'm not alone.
Don't worry. It wasn't my idea to come here, brother.
Without Joseph to protect me, the villagers would have torn me to pieces in the village square. He can't live there anymore either. Please, Jacques, for the love of our mother, let bygones be bygones, and let us both stay here with you.
Did you hear that? Sounds like a Wolverine's outside spooking our horses. Since you're gonna be living off me, Josie, might as well make yourself useful and chase it away, will ya? Meanwhile, I'll heat up some tea for our sister.
Best take good care of her. She's got a fever.
Okay. Dann beschützen wir mal die Pferde. Hallo, hallo, Pferde? So, mal schauen. Was passiert jetzt hier? Find the horses. Ich glaube, wir müssen darüber. Ist ganz schön wackelig. Ich glaube, ich stelle mal die Sensitivität ein wenig runter. So ist schon ein bisschen besser. Ach, der ist ja niedlich.
I'll be damned. The horses are dead. And your Wolverine looks a lot more like a wolf, Jackie boy. The pack must be close by.
Kill the wolf. Gut, dann töten wir den Wolf. Hallo, Wolf. Und wie machen wir das? Attack. Okay. Klicken Combo, ganz normal. Der Wolf ist tot. Und jetzt? Nächster Waypoint. Auf geht's. Er kann auch rollen. Und sprinten kann er auch. Nice. Da geht er aber ab, wenn er sprintet. Meine Güte. Was ist denn hier los?
Bridge to the village is burning. Looks like it'll be staying with Jagt longer than expected.
Hat die Villager die Brücke niedergebrannt, oder was?
Combat. Your health is represented by the red bar at the bottom of the screen, while your stamina is represented by the green bar.
Naja, grün
You
ist die
use
nicht.
stamina for each attack you make. If you run out of stamina, then your attacks are slow and weak. You accumulate rage for each attack you land on an enemy. The fire on the HUD and on your axe indicates that you have some rage built up. Right-click to unleash all your rage. To evade enemy attacks, you can press the space bar to perform a dodge roll.
Dodge Roll. Alles klar. Kill all the nearby wolves. Hallo. Haha, ausgewichen, doofer Wolf. Bam! Zick. Voll erwischt. Hallo Wolf. Stirb. Und nu? Der hat gar kein Geld gegeben. Save the Miller. Wo ist er, der Müller? Komm her zu mir. Warum sitzt der auf dem Baum? Was macht denn der da oben? Wieder zwei Wölfe. Na? Oh.
The rifle. To reload your rifle, hold down the control key.
Okay.
To reload faster, click the right mouse button repeatedly. This icon appears when your rifle is loaded.
Okay.
Your crosshair will be red if you have no target, or if your target is out of range. It will be yellow if you're auto-locked onto an enemy. If you aim carefully for the head, the crosshair will turn green, and you can make a headshot,
Cool.
causing maximum damage. Left click to fire.
Vams. Headshot.
The amount of ammo you have remaining is shown at the bottom left of the screen.
Man kann nur einen Schuss abfeuern mit der Scheiß. Okay. Green, man. Headshot. Hua, hu. Alle tot? Hallo? Ah, es geht weiter. Gut.
The Bloodlordt has sent you. Without your help, I would have been devoured like a rabbit.
Hard to miss you, Miller. I think they heard you all the way in Quebec City.
Aha.
Be careful. There's a pack of rabid wolves around here.
Rabid
How
Wolves?
many?
Dozens, hundreds maybe.
Der hat irgendwie gesoffen, der
They even
Müller.
block the road
Rote
from my
Nase.
mill in the east. Go see by yourself if you want. As for me, I'm gonna run and hole up at the W. Hood Company.
Tja. Okay, also sollen wir Richtung seiner Mühle laufen, oder was? Bam 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 bam. Hallo? Oh, 3 Wölfe. Scheiße.
Fear factor. When you're in combat, the fear factor meter appears at the bottom of the screen. This meter represents the time you have before your enemy's next attack. The more your enemies fear you, the greater the distance between both icons and the more time you have before the next attack. However, enemies aren't as afraid of you with each passing second, in which case the icons start to get closer. When your enemy's fear factor is equal to yours, the icons touch and your enemies attack. If you're running low on stamina, it's better to keep your distance and let it recharge. Be careful though, even if you have a higher fear factor, enemies will still attack you if you're too close.
Okay, interessant. Das bringt ein bisschen Taktik da rein. Komm, lad nach, komm, lad nach. Headshot! Vamps! Drauf geschissen auf den Fear-Factor. Achso, jetzt habe ich irgendwie 5 Sekunden Zeit, in der ich die Stamina rechargen lassen kann. Oder umschleicht nur und dann kann ich ihn wieder töten. Alles klar. Ja, ist ja witzig. Wenn die geladen ist, muss sie dann schießen? Oder kann ich auch loslassen? Die bleibt geladen. Ja, die bleibt geladen. Sehr gut. Da kann man die schon vorsorglich mal vorladen. Falls man die mal braucht. Semmel.
Pack management. When you attack multiple enemies at the same time, your chances for survival drop. So it's important to know how to intimidate your enemies to space out their attacks. There are 2 ways to intimidate your enemies. First, every time an enemy takes damage, its fear factor decreases. Second, the icon at the bottom of the screen is one of your special abilities, the intimidating shout. Press the Q key to shout and intimidate your enemies. Don't forget, the distance between the 2 icons is how long you have before the next attack. Take this time to reload your gun and let your stamina recharge. Lastly, the paw symbol over an enemy's head means it's next to attack. Always pay attention to them.
Ah, okay. Die Tatzen zeigen also an, wer als nächstes... Aua! Welcher als nächstes angreifen wird. Autsch! Okay, das habe ich glaube ich noch nicht so ganz raus. Ah, okay. Take a breath. Was ist denn jetzt los? Joe! Oh!
That's my brother. I turned my back for 2 seconds and he's in hot water. I better get back to the cabin as quick as I can.
Jetzt greifen die das Haus an. Oh, oh, da bin ich auch schon wieder. Okay. To the right of the screen you'll find the status icon for your buildings. Destroy, you fail the night. Okay. Click to continue. Ah. Drink the Canadian whiskey in your pack by pressing 1. Enrages you, allow you to do special attacks. Okay. Komm schon. Stirb. Böser Wolf. Böser Wolf. Wo ist denn der Dicke? Da ist er. Wupp. Stirb! Großer Wolf. Complete First... Was? Day oder was? Oder First Chapter? Auf jeden Fall, ja, Tutorial, wie es aussieht, geschafft.
They speak to me. I hear them.
Was geht mit der ab?
Especially I see the beasts. They were sent by the devil.
Was geht denn mit der
What
ab?
happened?
I don't know. She started shaking like a crazy person. Then she let out an awful scream and fell to the ground.
Damn it, I asked you to watch her.
There was nothing I could do. Go
Ist die
get Dr.
besessen?
Samontang.
I don't know what happened, but the bridge to Wolf's Vale was burnt down. We'll have to wait till morning.
Very resistant to all personal weapons, except those on... Ah, also kann man seine... Die Waffen segnen lassen, dann werden die wohl besser, scheinbar. Wayside Cross. Okay, okay, Werwölfe.
My lord, forgive me. I was overcome with desire. What have I done? What have I done?
You're only a man, LCR.
Who's there? Who are you?
The devil.
But you just now invited me. When you tried to attack your servant Josephine after she'd refused your advances, I thought we had some affinities. But when you let the fire spread in your church after Josephine hit you with the candelabra, when you accused her in front of all the villagers of the crime that you had in fact committed, that was when I knew we were going to do great things together.
Alles klar, sicher. Und das ist ein Priester, oder was?
And that is what brings me here to make an offer you can't possibly refuse concerning your lovely and inaccessible servant.
Schließt er jetzt einen Pakt mit dem Teufel? Strategy Mode. Place traps in the forest. Okay. Click to continue. So, also. Was passiert mit der? Sagt mit der ihre Anzeige irgendwas? Ach so, hier steht, wo die kommen, oder was? Okay. Da kommt der Werwolf. Also hier kommt ein Wolf 4-mal, oder was? Hier kommt... Oder was heißt es? X1 mal 1 oder so? Oder heißt es oben? Na gut, das werden wir dann sehen. Hier ist unser Haus, oder was? Jack's Cabin. Und was ist das? Wer weiß. Also... Wave 1. Oh, shit.
Omens.
Habe ich jetzt Go gemacht, oder was?
The omen cards represent Josephine's visions, and they help you plan your defense for the coming night. This
Okay.
shows the type of enemy that will attack. Leaving your cursor over a card will show you a lot of information about that enemy type. This is the number of enemies that will attack from this area.
Okay, das ist die Nummer.
The attacking order of the omen cards depends on what wave they belong to. During the night, a new wave will not attack until the previous wave has been defeated. You can choose which waves you see on the map with the filters on the right side of the screen.
Ah, okay.
The last icon on the card represents what their target is for the night. In this case, it's your house. If you click on a card, you'll see the enemy's path to their target. Plan your strategy with the help of these omen cards.
Ah, okay. Interessant. Also wenn ich hier draufklicke, sehe ich den ihren Pfad sozusagen. Hoch. The Wolf Trap. Warum neben dem Pfad? Ja.
The Wolf Trap.
Erzähl mal was, Chef.
You can walk over your wolf trap without worry. You won't set it off. A wolf trap will automatically activate when an enemy walks over it.
Okay. Das ist ja aber eher schlau, die da reinzulocken, oder? Hanging Nest. Wie kann man denn hier rein und raus zoomen? Click on the Hanging Nest. Dorthin. Dorthin. Ja, erzähl mal, was passiert hier?
The hanging net. The number above the net represents the amount of enemies underneath your trap. All you have to do is aim and shoot the net to bring it down on your enemies.
Bam. Aha. Start Night Button. Okay, Start Night. Ja gut, dann wollen wir mal schauen, was da so passiert. Jetzt mit den Fallen, das könnte interessant sein. So, die erste Wave kommt ja da hinten irgendwo. Nee, da, oder? Ja, da ist die erste Wave. Detected. Hallo? Hey! Lass mich in Ruhe. Was ist denn jetzt los? Ach so. Meine Stamina ist im Eimer. Und jetzt greift er an. So, jetzt fix nachladen. Ach ne, ist geladen, okay. To the Waypoint. Machen wir das doch mal. Hallo? Oh, jetzt erzählt er nochmal was.
Detection. Enemies can see and hear you. If an enemy gets too close to you, it will see you and attack. The circle around your hero on the minimap represents the sound he makes. When you move, you make more noise. An enemy will detect you if its dot on the minimap enters your circle.
Ah, okay.
Certain actions like firing your rifle or shouting create a lot of noise. When an enemy hears you, a marker will appear at your feet. This marker represents the last place an enemy heard you. All enemies that heard you will go to this marker. If the enemy does not see or hear you again, he will leave the area after a short period of time, and the marker disappears. The dashed circle on your mini-map is the range of your shout. Use this ability to lure enemies under your traps.
Geil. Das ist natürlich cool. Das ist cool. Q.